And what is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the best damn training channel on YouTube, where or at least we're gonna try to take the title away from Blaine McConnell. Now we're getting extremely close to the 5x5 with 200. This is the final training before it. I'm recording this the day after the day doing the 5x5 with 200. But yeah, one thing I've noticed in front squats recently is that I have a tendency to think that I'm moving slow when I'm doing front squats, when then doing through my sets after I realize that it's not really that slow. We're actually moving pretty damn fast. And I think especially actually the last set here might be the fastest set in front squats I've ever done. So yeah, it's really assuring that it's a good thing that you know that by front squatting just once a week, it's feeling so good. Now last week and also Tuesday, I have been dealing with the wrist thing, and the training before this with the overhead squats, and also on Tuesday, I had some thing in my shoulders and tightness, something like that. But for this training, that was gone, and I have to say that the 135 kilo singles, as you can see here, they moved phenomenally. So I'm adding a pause and I'm doing these just to make them more powerlifting competition ish relevant. So a total of six singles, whereas last week I did 5 with 130. This week is 6 with 135. Then the next week is gonna be 140, and based on how that moves, I'll make an call on whether I will do 145 in the fourth week. I hope that 140 will feel good, because it could be pretty damn nice to do every minute on a minute singles with 145 and make them move fast as well. Then a top set of 20 reps with 90 kg, which is something that have been haunting me for a while. Those of you that have been watching for a long time will remember some months ago I was really struggling taking off that 20 with 90 kg, even if I were doing unbroken plus reps after that. I wasn't quite getting the 20 with 90 kg. So now I'm a whole lot stronger, clearly, because I can do it unbroken with more in the tank. And I definitely don't think it's gonna be that long before I actually reach 25 reps 100 with 90 kilo unbroken, which is gonna be somewhat of a huge benchmark for sure. So it's really nice that bench are finally coming along, because for a long time I'll say that it has really been bothering me, almost depressing me, that I've been putting work into bench and it's not improving. Um, but sometimes what you just need is to keep on going day after day and week after week and so on. And at some point things will click and you'll find the thing that works well for you. And it's gonna be very individual. Like this right here, like I'm training now, works well for me specifically. Doing the 3 times a week volume, rotating lift, doing heavy singles that expose me to heavy weight constantly, because I feel like that is one of the things you lose quickly in the bench press. But then also getting the exposure to lightweight and a lot of practice without killing myself, by having the AMRAP sets in the end, by rotating lifts every 3 weeks. Simple things like that, where you're rotating the grip width, the grip style, like reverse grip, the range of motion, manipulating those things means that you are avoiding excessive fatigue and can progress longer and faster as well. Um, so that is what has worked for me. Just to like sum it up, Tuesdays I do close grip always. Try to do different PRs. Sometimes I don't do PRs. I just do some light training if I know I'm gonna do something big on Thursday, or on Sunday, because Sunday is my main day. So Tuesday always just close grip, sometimes close grip Larsen press, um, and then followed by a high rep set after that. Thursdays are singles, so heavy singles where I rotate every 3 weeks, every 3 to 4 weeks. So I build up in weight, and then when I get when they start to feel heavy, I rotate to a new variation. So the idea is that this should be an easy day. So I'm getting exposure to heavy weight, but I'm not getting that high of an RPE. If I go to the fourth week, I want the RPE for the last set to be probably somewhere between 7 and 8, which means that for the other sets, yeah, and for the sets, or for the trainings in the weeks leading up, it's gonna be a very low RPE. Thursday is where I do Sunday, I mean, is where I do max effort. Try to do that every time. Sometimes I skip it if I feel like I don't have the time, and then I do a 5x5 in a variation where I again rotate every third week to really get that constant new stimulus, but it's still not so far away from a regular bench press that I don't know whether or not I've gotten stronger in that. And what it allows me to is to basically recover better, because by placing the hands and so on further out on the bar or further in, you're stressing more of the triceps or the shoulder or the chest. It's very different what these variations they target the most in terms of muscle groups. So that's the whole idea. For the rest of the training, as you saw, I also did some pull-ups, which I didn't show. I did lateral raises with 18 kg dumbbells now, um, or well, 18 kg dumbbells yet again. I think is what I have to say. 7 reps with 18 kg dumbbells, and then I did 4x8 with 45.5 in a preacher curl. A lot better technique than the set of 12 I've done, so things are moving in the right direction. That is gonna be all for Brute Strength Day, what I believe is 261, and I'll see you all for the big one. Peace out.